asking your coaching clients for testimonials feels a little weird, then it's pretty good. That probably means that you're not the kind of coach who wants to guilt people into saying good things about you. High five to that, but here's the problem. If you never ask, your client results stay invisible forever. I can picture what you're thinking right now. The moment I say ask for a testimonial, your brain immediately goes to that weird picture where you imagine yourself having to ask customers for a testimonial. It goes like, hey, can you say something nice about me? Well, let's be honest, nobody wants to send that. It feels needy, it feels salesy, it feels like you're asking your client to do some homework even after they've already paid you for your service. But seriously, that's not what a good testimonial request is. A good testimonial request is like capturing a real result while the client still remembers how it felt for them. Before we get into talking about how to get testimonials for your coaching business, let me just establish some facts here. I run Famewall, which is a testimonial collection tool that I've been running for 4 years that is used by over 10,000 plus businesses, solopreneurs, creators, and coaches worldwide. And I've seen firsthand how coaches collect testimonials successfully. And I've realized coaches make these three mistakes. They either wait too long, their ask is pretty vague, or they make the client do all the work, which feels like homework. This is why I'm going to show you a much easier system. You're going to have to cache the proof, ask when the time is right, and show the proof in the most relevant place. That's it. It's as simple as catch, ask, and show. Think of this as going to a restaurant. If a friend tells you that place is good, you might give it a little bit of thought. But if you open the restaurant on Google Maps and see the photos, reviews, what people said, what they liked, and what they didn't like, this will build up trust more for you. Coaching is just the same. People are not just buying your sessions, they are buying the possibility that their life, business, or career changes just after your coaching session. And that to them is actually a risky purchase. And when something looks risky, people look for social proof. This isn't just perfect proof, but it's real proof from people who have used your service and have purchased from you. It could be as simple as a message from someone like them, a small before and after, or a client saying that I was stuck here and this is how it changed. This is what good converting testimonials do. They're not there just to make your ego feel good. They're there to make your prospect take the next step in purchasing from you. So let's get to the step one. Catch the proof. And as a coach, you are sitting on more social proof than you actually think. A client could send you a WhatsApp message which says, this session actually helped me change a lot. A student could post a small win on LinkedIn. Someone replies to your Instagram story saying that this finally clicked for me. A fitness client sends you a progress update about their health transformations. And a career coaching client could potentially say you that they got an interview after your session. Most coaches read that, smile for 3 seconds, put a heart on it, and just like that, they forget that this ever existed. In fact, please tell me I'm not the only one who's done this with customer messages before. You think I'll use this later, but to be honest, you will never. It goes into the same black hole as screenshots, images, and PDFs named Final V3. So the first step is going to be simple. When the price happens, simply catch it. Screenshot it, save the link, or add it to a folder somewhere where you'll be soon getting back when you start your marketing for your coaching. In fact, tools like Famewall.io make it pretty simple, which we're going to look into this pretty soon on how you can actually quickly aggregate reviews and scattered social proof. Because if your social proof is going to be scattered across platforms like X, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, and so on, it's really not doing its work. It isn't social proof yet, it is just clutter. Let's get to the next step. Step 2 is asking at the right moment to your coaching clients. You shouldn't ask everyone who has been a coaching client, and you shouldn't ask 6 months after the program ends when your client barely remembers the result. You have to ask the coaching clients who are close to a win. This usually means clients who show up to calls consistently, clients who message you after a breakthrough, clients who have already posted about their progress, clients who have completed a workshop or a challenge, and clients who got value out of your service even if they did not pay the full price. And a fun fact, one coach who's using Famewall collects around 10 to 20 testimonials every week. And their secret is not some weird funnel or an automation. They simply ask their most engaged clients for testimonials. This simply includes the people who are already on calls, the people who already respond, and the people who already got value. This might sound like well duh moment, but most people actually skip this. They ask cold, inactive, half engaged clients and then wonder why nobody responds to their testimonial requests. The secret is asking when the client is still warm, not when the relationship has gone cold. Okay, now if you're still thinking this feels awkward, just bear with me. The easiest way to make it less awkward is to make it an exchange of value, not a bribe, not I'll pay you to say I'm amazing. And let's be honest, please don't do that. I mean, offer something genuinely helpful that simply takes you a few hours, but could offer enormous value for your client. For example, if you are a business coach, offer a quick revenue blocker audit. If you are a career coach, offer a 15-minute quick LinkedIn audit review. If you are a fitness coach, offer a form check or a meal plan review. If you are a life coach, offer a quick clarity session around their next goal. If you are a course creator, offer a quick bonus or a Q&A review. Offer this in exchange for a testimonial. So now the message simply becomes, hey, I loved seeing your progress with this specific result. I'm doing a quick bonus review this week for clients who have been active in the program. If the coaching has helped you, would you be open to sharing a quick testimonial? It can be text or video. No pressure either way. See the difference? You're not saying, please compliment me. You're simply saying, you got value. I'm open to offering you a bit more help. And if this truly helps, will you be open to sharing me a testimonial? This feels human, and your client is more likely to send you a testimonial immediately when they see this. Now let's get to the next step, which is asking better questions. Here's another mistake that coaches make. Coaches ask clients to write a testimonial. That is too vague. It is like handing someone an empty plate and asking, make me dinner. It might sound absurd to them. They might be willing, but it would look like too much effort for them. So ask questions instead. Use these 5 questions for your own coaching business use case. What problem were you dealing with before working with me? What made you decide to get help? What changed after our coaching or program? What specific result, shift, or moment were you the most happiest about? What would you tell someone who's thinking about working with me? Those questions in turn create a story for them. It gives them the before, decision, change, specific result, recommendation. Now that is a real testimonial. A better testimonial sounds something like this. I was stuck at $10K per month. And after one session, we found 2 revenue blockers I had completely missed. This is in context of a business coaching. Another example is I had no confidence applying for jobs. I changed my positioning after the coaching session with X and got 3 interviews. This is for a career coaching session. And this final example is for fitness coaching. I finally followed my fitness plan for 30 days because the weekly check-ins kept me accountable. This is the kind of proof your future clients will understand, and they'll also be able to imagine themselves in your customer's shoes. That is the power of a good converting testimonial. So some of you might be having this question as a coach. What if I have 0 clients? Now let's talk about the beginner coaching problem. You can skip this part if you already have clients, because I know someone is thinking about this. What if I don't have a giant list of clients yet? You do not need a giant list. You just need 3 to 5 outcomes. Run a small beta offer. Pick the people who match the type of client you want more of. Just offer something specific to them. Just like we discussed before, offer them a revenue blocker audit, a LinkedIn teardown, a fitness accountability review, a career positioning review, or a course progress review. And be honest upfront. I'm offering this at a reduced price because I'm trying to collect testimonials and reviews from people who get value out of it. So you both get a win. You get a testimonial which converts future clients for you, and your client in turn gets a free service or session at a subsidized cost. This is clean. No fake testimonials, no friends pretending to be clients, no weird I manifested result screenshots with 0 context. Just real help, and you get real feedback in return. So by this point, you have a clear strategy in getting testimonials from your clients. Cache the proof, ask at the right moment, and ask better questions. Now you need to make it easy for your clients to submit a testimonial and for your future clients to see these testimonials. This is where I'm going to show you a free tool called Famewall.io. So you can simply get to Famewall.io. This actually offers you a generous free plan to get started with collecting reviews for your coaching clients. So once you get inside Famewall, you can create an account. Inside Famewall, you have the concept called walls. You can think about each wall as holding a project with its own specific reviews, collection pages, wall of fame pages, widgets, and much more. In your use case, for coaching, you can think of creating one wall for client wins and another wall for transformations and another wall for running ads on Meta or Instagram. So likewise, you can categorize each of your testimonials and associated pages into a wall. For the purpose of this demo, I have testimonials which I've collected for my own website, which is Famewall. So let me click on Famewall's website testimonials. And in this, you'll be able to see all your testimonials which you have collected or aggregated from different platforms. So you have this option called add or import testimonial. Using this, you can import existing testimonials and reviews from your social platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and so on. All you have to do is simply paste the link to your post or comment. And if you're going to collect testimonials from scratch, you can use the collection page over here. It allows you to add a customized video here so that your customers will feel more personal when they see this link to collect testimonials. So this is how the collection page would look like. So the collection page will allow your clients to submit you a text review. It will allow them to submit a video testimonial, audio testimonial, and even an image testimonial. You can fully customize the branding and set it up to display how you like. There's also the option to change the colors and much more. The most important thing to remember when creating the collection page is to ask the right question to your customers so that it's easy for them. For example, in the text testimonial page, there's also the option to have the AI Composer enabled. So when you have the AI Composer enabled, it will allow your customer to simply answer just one question or by using their own voice to record the answer. This makes it extremely simple for them to submit a testimonial and answer each question. Or if you want it old school, you can simply turn this off and have the questions asked here and ask them to answer just by writing what they think about in the text box. You have multiple flexible options for this as well. And when it comes to video testimonials, you also have the option to ask the questions as a guide below. Your customer can write notes here as they record the video, and they can redo multiple takes however they want. This makes it extremely enticing for them to send you a video testimonial. And for the questions, I would recommend that you add the questions that we already discussed, which includes what problem you were dealing with before the coaching, what changed after working together, and what specific results are you most happiest about. Would you tell someone considering working with me? So you can use these 3 questions over here. The idea is to keep it short. And the interesting thing about Famewall is that you can also offer a discount incentive. For example, you can enable this discount incentive when they submit a video testimonial. And once they submit a testimonial, you'll be able to see the scratch card and they can redeem their reward by scratching it. Your customer will also know about this incentive when they land on your collection page because they'll be able to see this preview over here that tells them that there will be a reward if they submit a testimonial. To be more successful, you can enable this incentive for video testimonials. And another interesting thing is that you have scattered proof across newsletters and emails and so on. So there's a testimonial feature in Famewall, that is the Famewall's Chrome extension. So you can simply add this Chrome extension. And for example, I have a demo testimonial which I have collected from my email. So once I open the Chrome extension, you'll be able to see multiple options. You can simply click on Inspect Element and click on this field. So this automatically gets added to your review wall. So in this avatar, I can just click on Inspect Element and click on the image and it automatically gets added over here. So this makes the process of adding testimonials which are scattered across your existing sources pretty easily by just clicking on Save Testimonial, which gets added to your wall, which you can see over here. Yeah, you can see it over here once you add it. That's about aggregating social proof. And another interesting aspect is that you also have options to display testimonials on Famewall because we have this Wall of Fame pages concept here. So a Wall of Fame page is basically a separate landing page that has all your testimonials in one place with custom nav menu links. You can also add a call to action such as booking a call with you. So this page is filled with social proof and your customers are more likely to purchase from you after seeing this page. There's also the option to add testimonial widgets to your own website. There's support for multiple platforms as you can see over here. And there's also the option for social sharing where you can share your video testimonials on social platforms like X, LinkedIn, TikTok, and so on. It displays with a waveform and it engages your audience as they view it on social media. There are multiple other interesting features like setting up automations or creating testimonial images out of the testimonials which already exist on Famewall. So if you are a coach and you want testimonials, don't complicate this. Cache the proof right where it happens. Ask your clients at the right moment and ask better questions to them. Make the ask specific and offer something in exchange for value. Never forget to turn existing DMs and social praises into testimonials that can work for you. And put everything where clients can actually see it. Because a testimonial hidden in your WhatsApp DMs is not going to help you sell coaching. It's like having a super fast, amazing car, but locking it in your garage forever to collect dust. Nobody outside can actually see them. If you want to collect text, audio, and video testimonials without having to chase people manually, try Famewall at famewall.io for free. And once you have those testimonials, place them on landing pages, sales pages, pricing pages, and everywhere so that your future prospects convert into clients. You can use the tools available in Famewall to create social media videos, images, and much more from testimonials and share them across social platforms, email newsletters, and your website as well. Keep in mind to always put your social proof to work. If you found this video useful, leave a like and let me know which aspect you liked the most in this video and which you were not aware of. If you would like to see something more interesting from my end as I've built a business that serves coaches and course creators, let me know what would you like to see more. I'll catch up with you pretty soon.